Hey guys, it's me again. Time to get started on equivalent fractions, hands on. If my dog barks, it's because she's in the room with me. Okay, while I do this. Okay, let's get started. Problem of the day. Wait till you see this one. Here's our essential question. How can different fractions name the same amount? Charlotte eats a sandwich each weekday and a salad each weekend day. How many more sandwiches than salads will she eat in 3 weeks? In 4 weeks and 5 weeks? Describe the pattern that you see. I'm going to put it on my timer. I'm going to give you 1 minute to complete and go. Okay, time's up. All right, guys, what'd you come up with? So let's do it. So, we know that she eats a sandwich each weekday and a salad each weekend day. So, week 1, she eats 5 sandwiches and 2 salads, right? So we'll do this salad. All right. All right, so week 2, she eats 10 and 4, right? Because 5 sandwiches, then week 2 it's 10. Then what do we have for week 3? What do we hear? 15. 2, 4, 6. Week 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the salads go up by 2 and the sandwiches go up by 5. Let's see if we're right. Oh, I messed up. I forgot we were supposed to see the difference. Can I go back to that? Yeah. All right. 15. So 15 minus 6, whoops, is 9. 20 minus 8 is 12. 25 minus 10, 15, right? So how many more sandwiches? So when we do that, we know that it's subtraction. And so she'll eat, in 3 weeks, she'll eat 9 more sandwiches. I like sandwiches too. I would too. In 4 weeks, she'll eat 12 more. And in 5 weeks, she'll eat 15 more. There we go. Total number of sandwiches increases by 3 each week. So she goes from 9, 12, 15. So add 3. All right. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how we're going to build fractions that are equivalent to 1/3. So this is 1/3, right? The black tile is 1/3. So now I'm actually going to pull out my e-toolkit. Now you guys can do this too. You can go ahead and find it on your hamburger bar, all right? So here's your e-tools. I'm going to pull out my fraction. So I want my 1/3. Let's see if this works. Okay, great. So what they want, I'm going to click back here, They want two fractions that are equal to 1/3. So let's give them two fractions. So the first one I'm going to pull up is 1/2. Now what I want you to see is, I want you to answer, is that equal to 1/3? And it's not. So I'm going to have to trash that. How about 1/4? Whoops. No. Is 1/4 equal to 1/3? Nope. 1/5? No. 1/5, is that equal to 1/3? Nope. Let's try another one. How about 1/6? It's not equal to 1/3, but I could pull another one up. And 2/6 is equal to 1/3. Let's see if anything else is. How about 1/8? Let me try to pull a couple up here and see if that fits. I can tell it doesn't because right now it just does not fit under my 1/6 equally. So I'm going to pull this down. No 1/8. You don't work. How about tenths? Let's try to fill up a tenths and see if it fits. No. I can see it doesn't fit under my 1/6, so tenth isn't going to work either. No. 12th. Okay, I can see that my 1/12 is probably going to work. I want you to notice, what do you notice about the denominators of each of these? So 3, 6, 12. What are they going up by? Good question, Mrs. McEwen. All right, so 1/3 is also equal to 2/6. It is also equal to, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4 twelfths. So let's go back. How many 1/6 did we place? Whoops. Here we go. 2. So 1/6, 1/3, and 2/6 are equal. They're exactly the same. Here's how I like you to think about it. Here's my pizza, okay? Here's how much I ate, all right? I only cut it into 3 pieces and I ate 1. Now I'm going to take the same pizza. I'm really bad at drawing this, so give me a break. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat 2/6. 1/6, 2/6. If my drawing was a little bit better, you'd see that I ate the exact same amount. It's just the second one I cut into 6 slices, and the first one I only cut into 3. Oh, I forgot something. I need to explain something to you. Whoops. Oh, what happened? It went away on me. I want to talk about something with fractions. I'm going to pull up a 1/2. Now, can I write on here? Yes, I can. All right, at the top, this top number, right there, your 1, that's called your numerator. I'm going to use that vocabulary, okay? I'm going to refer to it as your numerator from now on. Your down number, your 2, that's your denominator, okay? The denominator is how many parts you have all together. Okay? The parts that you have all together. The numerator is how many you ate, how many you have left over, how many pieces of your denominator you have. Now, you have to understand a fraction is not a whole. Fraction's a half. This fraction's a half. Fractions are a part of a whole. So if I take away my online tools, and here's, whoops, that's one whole, okay? This one, that's a half. That's not a whole. So think of it as the pizza again. It's like as if you ate half. You didn't eat the whole pizza, you ate half of the pizza. Okay, you ate part of a whole, right? So we've got our numerator at the top, our denominator at the bottom. What happens when I do that? Oh, wow. Guys, you should use this toolkit. This is very fun. All right, let's move on. All right. Oh, here we go. We already did this because we're so ahead of the game. And it says, how many 1/12 did you place? We placed 4. So 1/3, 2/6, 4/12 are equivalent fractions. There we go. Everyone sees it. We see it. We see it. Okay. So here's a try it. Let me see. Is it in your book? Hold on. Let me grab my book and look. Are we turning pages? Here's where I am. All right. Try it. Then we're going to do it. Talk about it. Did I take this? And then practice. Okay. Let me see. So here's 1/4. Whoops. I'm going to change my color. You know I like doing that. Green. All right. Now, this is divided into fourths. This is divided into eighths. So I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, which is equal to 1. So just like a pizza, if I cut it into 4 slices and I eat 4 slices, I ate the whole thing. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. You know, you got the picture. Which fraction is at the same place as 1/4? So I just count 0/8, 1/8, 2/8. And then they wanted you to plot that. Bing, bing, bing. I plotted it. Here it is, done so much better. All right, now here's our 4th. Whoops. Our 4th, our 8th. And then it says that this one is into 12ths. So they want to know which one is at the same location as 1/4. So we've got 1/4, 2/8, and count with me. So 1/4, 2/8, and 0/12, 1/12, 2/12, 3/12. Okay. There we go. So those are all equal. Okay. Look for a pattern. The table shows some equivalent fractions. So they're telling you this. That they're telling you that 1/3 is equal to 2/6. 1/3 is equal to 4/12. 1/4 is equal to 2/8. And 1/4 is equal to 3/12. So what they want you to do is say, well, what do I notice about 1/3 and 2/6? So, and they want you to say, well, what do I notice about 1/3 and 4/12? I want you to look at your denominators. 3 to 12. 3, how do you get from 3 to 12? What do you do? So if I have 1/3, what did I multiply 3 by to get 12? 4. So, here's the thing with fractions. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do the top. And I will say that when we get back 450,000 million times, and someday you'll wake up screaming in the middle of the night, you multiply the bottom with the top. Whatever, you'll say, whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. And your parents will say, what is wrong with you? You'll say, I'm having fraction nightmares. So we've got 1/3. 1/3 times what gives us 2/6. So 1/3 times what? Well, 2. So 1 times 2. So that's another way that you can find equivalency, but we're going to save that for later. Okay? So look, each multiplied by the same number to get the second fraction. Without using fraction tiles or number lines, determine whether 1/2 and 3/6 are equivalent. So here's 1/2, 3/6. All right, so here's my pizza. Okay. Remember, I'm a bad drawer. What do I notice? Now, they told us not to use fraction tiles, and I drew a pizza, so it's kind of the same thing, but what do you notice about the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 6? If you said that the numerator is half of the denominator, you're correct. Okay. Now here's your practices. I'm going to give you your stuff to do. All right, let me see. Hold on. Got to find my... Okay, here's what you're going to do. You guys are going to, on your own... By the way, I broke my math book. Sort of. Okay, all right, you guys are on your own then for numbers 3 to 14. 3 to 14. And then I want you to do 15. So basically to 19. 3 to 19. Okay? 3 to 19. 3 to 19. Okay? And I also want you to do your homework, which is pages 503 and 504. And I will also be sending out your formative. Remember that you are doing, what lesson is this? 4. So you're on day 4 of your park packet. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're getting that done too. Remember? Questions? Concerns? Anything? Come see me, okay? Give me a call. Miss you guys. Hope everything's great. And remember, the toolkit is there for you to use too, okay? All right. Bye.